Teacher Zainab gathered her students for a very special lesson. Today, we are going to learn how to be heroes, she said with a warm smile. 10-year-old Suhayb leaned forward, his eyes wide with curiosity. He wondered if they would learn to fly or gain super strength. The greatest heroes, Teacher Zainab continued, are those who have the best akhlaq, the most beautiful manners. Teacher Zainab pointed to 3 rules written on the board. Our Prophet Muhammad taught us 3 secrets to becoming a hero of manners. Speak good or remain silent. Honor your neighbor and honor your guest. 6-year-old Misk raised her hand, her face lighting up. She loved the idea of secrets. Teacher Zainab smiled at her. When we practice these, Misk, we make the world a kinder place and please Allah. That afternoon, Suhayb arrived at his apartment building. He was about to run down the hallway and shout for his friends, but he stopped right outside Uncle Hassan's door. Uncle Hassan was elderly and often took a nap at this time. Suhayb remembered the lesson about honoring his neighbor. He took a deep breath and decided that being a hero meant being thoughtful. Suhayb walked on his tiptoes, moving as silently as a cat past the door. Just then, the door creaked open and Uncle Hassan peeked out. "Oh, Suhayb, I didn't even hear you come home," the old man whispered, smiling kindly. He handed Suhayb a small, sweet date from a bowl. "Thank you for being such a quiet and respectful neighbor." Suhayb felt a warm glow of happiness in his chest. Meanwhile, at home, Misk was hosting her best friend, Layla. They were sitting on a soft rug in the living room. Misk remembered the second lesson, honor your guest. She didn't wait for her mother to bring snacks. She carefully carried a plate of her favorite homemade cookies to the table. "Please have as many as you want, Layla," Misk said, offering the plate with both hands. After the cookies, it was time to play. Layla looked at Misk's favorite doll, a beautiful one with a velvet dress, sitting on the shelf. Misk felt a little nervous. She usually didn't let anyone touch that doll. But then she remembered Teacher Zainab's words. "Would you like to play with my favorite doll, Layla?" Misk asked bravely. Layla's eyes sparkled. "Really? Thank you, Misk. You are the best friend ever." Later that evening, Suhayb was in the middle of the living room, carefully building a magnificent tower out of colorful blocks. It was the tallest tower he had ever made, reaching all the way up to his knees. Misk was running nearby, excited about her day with Layla. Suddenly, her foot caught the corner of the rug, and she stumbled right into the tower. Crash! The blocks tumbled in every direction. Suhayb felt a hot bubble of anger rising in his throat. He wanted to yell, "Look what you did!" But he closed his eyes and remembered the third lesson, speak good or remain silent. He took a slow breath and let the anger go. Instead of shouting, he looked at his sister and saw she was about to cry. "It's okay, Misk," he said softly. "It was an accident. Do you want to help me build an even bigger one?" The next morning at school, Teacher Zainab called Suhayb to the front of the class. "I heard from your mother how you chose kind words when your tower fell," she said proudly. She took out a shimmering, golden heart-shaped sticker and placed it on his sweater. "This is for a hero who knows when to speak good and when to stay silent." Suhayb stood tall, feeling like he had gained a real superpower. Then, Teacher Zainab called Misk forward. "And for the hero who honored her neighbor and her guest with such a generous heart," she said, giving Misk a golden sticker too. "Remember, children, these beautiful manners are the path that leads us to Jannah, a garden of eternal peace. When we have akhlaq, we are heroes for the sake of Allah." Misk and Suhayb looked at their stickers, knowing that being a hero was the best feeling in the world.